哈哈吧哈哈吧哈哈吧。
Can we wander for a spell and live in parallel? I wanted to be true to be like you. My heart sings a chorus out of tune, and I could leave it on the shelf or keep it to myself, but nothing could conceal the things I feel. My love, can you teach me to be real? 恋をして振られまた捨てられて I've been constant at your beck and call, but lately I just can't do anything at all. I used to pride myself on my discretion, a sensible devotion, loyal and attentive. But when I take these numbers as they are, I'm greeted with a senseless feeling in my heart. Oh, I'm defined, I seem to be defeated, but if I redesign, then maybe I'm completed and sublime. I won't take it back this time. Words in sequence form a thread, I trace it to the end. A knot inside the logic wrote inside my head. Tie my tongue, more love instead. So can we wander for a spell and live in parallel? I wanted to be true to be like you. My heart sings a chorus out of tune, and I could leave it on the shelf or keep it to myself, but nothing could conceal the things I feel. My love, can you teach me to be real? 泣きたくなってもそれでもかき集め And though I try, I can't reply. It hurts my eyes and I'm without an alibi. 'Cause all this time I've been alive, and now that it's gone, this is believing by your side. 恋をして Can we wander for a spell and love me for a little? 'Cause I don't know it true, I feel like you, my heart
Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Put this song on. Oh yeah, the goo is here. My YouTube's so slow today. Oh, it just got an error actually. Okay, this page is not loading. Make sure I'm not about to put my password into the chat instead of the FF14 client. Yes, you can. Oh, Magoo! Because he's been out in the damn rain. Yeah, for some reason this page does not want to load. The moment I start it, the moment I click it, it says 502 server error. So I guess it freaking hates me and wants me to die. LOL. You can't. He keeps trying to lick a glass that I have on my thing. I'll play this into the mic. It was freaking badass. Wow. Wow, wow. Let me get into the game. What? Sitting behind me is screaming at me. I'll put no music. Let's change the track.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty. Duty. Drugs make you pretty lame. Duty. Duty. Duty.
Wah, 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 wah.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty. Duty. Drugs are bad. You can't take them. Yeah. If you're a cool teen, don't insert a bean.
I'm a cool teen. I'm not a teen.
Insert a bean. Don't do it. Don't do it. Your brand tells you to put something in your butt. Don't do it.
Okay, we can wear in. Put me in the game. Put me in the game. Oh.
By the way, kills you.
Thank you for the 41 months. Don't kill me. And also thank you Meat Small for the 34 months. I forgot to say that. Grindma heard the gooey splats and thought it what's a piggy. I got the girly pop. Who's online? Only Aki. Not this. Not his obsidian blade. I'm flexing my 770 gear. Enchanted obsidian fucking badass dagger. Oh, I almost went into a roulette. It's in solution 9. Wah, 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 wah. Very loosely, because I switched races sort of after I had come up with a bunch of stuff. But it's mostly still there. I don't remember a lot of it. It's all in like a notes document on my phone. I think I have more written about, so in EVA 14, it's, I won't explain it all, but you're sort of a reincarnation of this other character who is lore relevant, and they did a bunch of shit, and I have more lore on her than I do for Walla. And I actually have more art of her than I do for Walla. I need to draw her more. Because I've so much I've drawn like Azum twice. And I have not drawn Lalafell. Stream. Pink wasn't so high to turn into a potato. That's true. Actually, was I don't remember if I was a Lalafell before or not I even started tanking. Full of light, yeah, I have old art of old Walla when she was a Aura. Where'd you go, Migu? Oh, hello. Does she have two moms like Elle's character? I don't think I haven't thought that far. Magoo, stop! Oh, that's a very cute Viera. Stop, oh my god. He like hops up on my desk and then he like hones in on the glass. And then like has to go for it. He steps over everything to get to it. Okay, let's start. So what, let me remember where we left off. So Alex was trying to do some shit. Wanted to basically use, yeah, no, Calyx, C-A-L-Y-X. And he's this twink and a sickly twink. He was pulling some shit, we stopped him, but then he's lived because we didn't kill him, and he was colluding with an evil man. Elvino that has something he wishes to tell you. Oh yeah, some of these are voiced. I was like, I'm gonna have to talk so much. I assume this is voiced.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calyx be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did. That being the case, Alize and I have come to a decision.
We're leaving forever.
We will depart Taral in the coming days.
Oh, they are.
Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace. Then, we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's
Okay,
summoning
okay.
ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness, and may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
Your phone's ringing.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end.
I forgot
So I'm heading to the
Aaron was
harbor now.
leaving too.
We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
Yeah, I wanted to say bye and face in.
And pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought.
Your important business.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
That boy. We should
That
wait for the
boy.
harbor ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Women, am I right? Sorry.
Fine, if we must.
I'm like
But you're
80% sure I'm gonna be making the exact same jokes that Elle
and I
would
hope
make.
you've decided on a souvenir for Eunice.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, preservation.
I saw people on Twitter
facility promises to
freaking
yield
out
some
that that
answers.
wasn't Jonathan Bailey, but it still
Shield has
sounds
been
like him. It just
conducting a more
sounds like his
thorough
throat's really
examination.
raw.
She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
I think he is just sick. I think he was he had to he's worn out from fucking Wicked. From Wicked 2. And Jurassic Park. He should be in everything. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, that's my toy. It's awesome. That's right, he was sexiest man of the year. My little toy comes around wherever I go. The back rooms. Sail. That's true, it's big enough for me to ride on. I wish I could. What news, Walla? Can't imagine you brought an entourage along to simply say hello. Not eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on our behalf of Oblivion, after all. There I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle's in place. Majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. Little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers today? Afraid not. It's going to be a while yet. Then shall we depart for Tuliolal forthwith? Even Lama Chi's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. Oh, nod. When there's a big fight, so I can help out. Yeah, you have to hold up your hands like when Goku does the spirit bomb. You have to give me your energy. Can't believe we're never going back to Solution 9 ever again. That guy's name is Big Bear Assler. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. Not fond of emotional tidings. At least Alphino and Alize were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by link pearl. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, they'll wait here until they finish their preparation. Yeah, I love the music.
There they are.
You look well. No lingering effects, then?
Oh yeah, I forgot she pushed herself hard as
I'm
hell.
hale as ever. And busy with work.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order.
Snail phone.
Are Kona and Galuldra faring well?
Like in One
Kona is off to
Piece.
survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galuldра's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolal. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Who's ghosts?
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment.
First time Spina's spoken this patch.
Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships.
The barbecue is
Many of them were
unfortunately
fault.
not in my inventory right now.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
Bye. I know, I wish it was the emote. I want to eat a big piece of meat that's like the size of my head. A blue-footed booby, a blue-footed booby, a blue-footed booby, a blue-footed booby.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey. And remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
Just explodes. I'm still here.
Come back soon!
Take care!
You're really gone forever.
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
They got a kiss.
Right? Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tulihiolo. I'll give you the grand tour.
Time for a barbecue.
I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
Aha! Power resolve spotted!
Right, boy?
The Lance Guard is looking for you. It's sparring time.
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
Aww.
And thus do they take to the winds.
Yeah, that's
Follow their
that's
own
still fucking
paths and
Jonathan
their
Bailey.
hearts, as they should.
Into them ist. Into they them ist. That's what I was saying! I said that before I even read what you said. Now it's our turn. Now it's our turn to take the next step. The question is in what direction? And that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Give me the money. I'm very poor. I'm like 3 million gil poorer. Well, why? What is this? What's this outfit you got going on? There are Cybertrucks around. When we go back to Solution 9, you'll see them. That's great. You look like Guy Fieri. Oh, I was trying to see if Gigi was on. It is good. I do like it. Let me stack this. Oh, came from behind me. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We're liable to hinder the dock workers here if we linger. Perhaps the beach should be a more appropriate venue.
Tis truly
Oh my god,
a beautiful
we're
place
eating
to
good
walk.
with the voice
An endless
cutscenes.
ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's right.
I'm here.
I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real. Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala.
Milala,
We should
Milala.
come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent. This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation. The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone.
It was Earth all along.
Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond. Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the
Yeah, I was
Ninth.
gonna say, that's the outside.
If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal
Outside of
connecting it to
living
Alexandria,
memory.
perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent. Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In
Messed
which
up.
case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Oh. Oh.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know? If it please your majesty. Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
Beast.
As would I. Let us make every effort to ensure none of us suffer such a dreadful fate.
Want to go to a place on Project 9, but you don't know where it is, so you're looking for info in a place called Alexandria in a fucked up planet. Okay. Basically, in FF14, there's different dimensions, and we're in the one called the Source, and there's 14? Is it 14? Sort of around the Source, and the 9th 13. And the 9th is one of them, and basically over in the latest expansion, this civilization from the 9th called Alexandria, they went through a bunch of shit in their dimension, and then they basically found a way to teleport their big ass city to the Source. So now they live in the Source, but there's a region from Alexandria that still remains in the 9th called the Living Memory. And Solution 9 is one of the parts of Alexandria. That's the main sort of city in Alexandria. So we want to see if there's other people living in the 9th still, because we still have a way to get to the 9th itself. Now that's settled, I'd best be off. We'll need to check for decryption errors periodically. I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share the next time we meet. Until then, let's make ready for a potential foray and meet at Memo. Girl with the yellow coat? The little one or the big one? Because Kryl, the little one, it's a bit complicated, but she is from Alexandria, but basically there was a portal from Alexandria in the 9th to the Source, and when she was a baby, her parents basically brought her through there, and then her parents had to go back to Alexandria. So Kryl grew up in the Source not knowing she was from this place because she was a little baby. And yeah, this is Living Memory. Basically, it was created for people in Alexandria when they would die. It used to look a bit different. We shut it down at the end of Dawn Trail, but basically when people died, their souls and their consciousness were kind of uploaded into here and made into like simulacra versions of themselves. Yeah, their memories turned into computer and lived here. And we basically shut it down because there was another Sphene that's not this Sphene. Yeah, they didn't like dying, so they basically made a way to live forever in Living Memory. And yeah, it's awesome and pretty here. This clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk PX0093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supporting its aerial suspension system. Thus, both lift and lane node-based transit is currently unavailable. Apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps Living Memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lane nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems? Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? Airship. Nod. Yes, please. As soon as is possible. Your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be readied for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. We get a big airship. I hope it's awesome. The evil little boy Calyx, who was a Memory's computer person. Oh, it's one of these ones! And Endless was doing some fuck shit and making everyone scared, but I don't think we know exactly why. Well, he was making people scared because there was the like program for like people to sign up to become Endless. And he basically made people scared because he like attacked people who weren't wearing their regulators, so people would be like encouraged to sign up for the Endless program. That mine ship. It was purpose-built for living memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Sage era. Replica. Still, it does me good to see it. We'll deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. Smiling. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you to brace for turbulence. Oh, you just go down. That's right. I forgot this is like all floating. I thought there was like a floor. I thought we'd like go up and over, but apparently not. You're damp. Oh, you're damp. Think about it, remember what happened. He mostly just wanted to summon what... Yeah. The word Alize gave me is reacting. Ew. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon one the marvel of the barrier. The lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. And we're Levin Rain. Yeah, I'll do an evil run on my next playthrough. Sobering sight, to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. Dungeon! There's a dungeon coming. No structures, nor any other sign of survivors, though. Hey. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation. Risk of flooding. We look further afield. Which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory, the closest city would be Treno. Could it survive? As a city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade. It remained neutral throughout the war. Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike our Radzit Han. Ah, yes! Alphino had spoken of Radzit Han before. It's near the South Sea Isles, the Malala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Treno where the Malala first found a home in our world. Really? Yes, and though the Malala population everywhere elsewhere grew, most continued to feel a strong connection to the city. I'd like to think that some remain there to this day. PX0093. Is this ship capable of taking us to Treno? I shall run a flight simulation for the route to Treno. One moment. Simulation complete. There's a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to the arrival due to the ambient lightning. My apologies. Oh, well, thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Treno lies beyond the mountain. There could be routes that spare us having to climb. That cave system. Didn't see that earlier, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed. Let's try there first. Plurb. Kinda pretty. It's kinda pretty. Oh. This tunnel appears intact. I have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surrounds, they're surely ravenous. Thank you. Elle, are you... Okay, you did just log in. Aki, do you want to help me with the dungeon? Or are you busy? Yes. Yay! Wait for autumn. I've heard this dungeon's kinda hard. Level 1? I did see level 1. Or the... Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Live in this crazy place for a month or sleep in a jungle for a week. Would I have food here? Because I feel like getting food here would suck. Like, can I prepare? I can prepare. I'd probably comes from the environment, not the preparedness. Yeah. Yeah, I would get super corrupted if I was here. Um I would probably the jungle. I feel like a jungle, like your biggest your biggest danger comes from like bugs. The jungle. I feel like the biggest danger is bugs. But I feel like if I bring like a really cool, awesome tent and then like lots of food, I feel like I'd be fine. And like good clothes. And lots of like bug repellent. I think I'd be fine. And a Game Boy. Yeah, I bring a Game Boy. I bring Nintendo Switch. I would bring to PlayStation 4. Yeah. Let's do this. I hope it's not scary. Traverse the Darien Strait with spiky trees, or go into this dungeon with a car. Dungeon with a car, 100%. I do not want to go with the spiky trees. Yeah, Gil, back me up. Lightning bugs. I forgot to sprint. Oh, that scared me. That was perfectly timed. That was perfectly timed with the rocks collapsing. Your attack really did a good number on these. Kill these damn evil worms. Heal, I need help. Use your ability. Oh, we did it. Not a Treno Catabla pass. Get behind one of these. Yeah. The rocks. Oh, Aki got the stone curse. Oh yeah, I heard the gear in this is really cool. Okay, that's that's not that cool, but the chess pieces look cool. Whee! Oh, thank you, Gil. Oh, yeah, you hit me in the head. The fight was over. That's fun. This place is pretty! Look. Oh, it's open. Someone get that treasure coffer. Ah! I wanna attack the big thing. This thing's just called a rock. Ow. What is that thing? The horse with a long nose. A horse. Oh, it's like a unicorn. Ooh, poison ball. That's cool. I really like that. This is freaking Sombra. Is that a guy from MLP? He's like got like the red horn. Is that his name? He's got like a red sharp horn. Yeah, hell yeah. Fuck, I activated inner release. How do these look? Don't need them. There's people! Oh, I can't pull that one apparently. This place is pretty. Oh, and they have their own barrier. That's what I remember seeing that in the trailer. Where do we go? Well, I think it looked like this before it got evil and fucked up. What is it? Oh my god, it's hot to it's a turkey! It's a turkey griffin. They should have. Hot turkey. Oh, I see. That means I can like go here. Yes, okay. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't mitt in time. This guy loves. Oh. Oh, right. Makes sense. So, like here? Right there. Hit me. Oh! That was bad. I have to be so fast with that, with my ping. Oh, okay, killed me. Oh, we did it. Thank you, everyone. We didn't get any of the chess pieces. So we all kill ourselves. Can't even take a bite. Yeah, I wish it. Yeah, probably I wanted to cook it and eat it all.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone.
Hello, exuberant voice. Also, thank you everyone.
And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are. Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us.
I know it's a lot
You
to
know what
ask.
to do.
I really can't live without it.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So the city endures, and it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
So many of them. Yeah, that's an old Lalafell. I don't know if I've ever seen an old Lalafell before. Sorry, Malala. There's so many.
I am Miaili, the mayor of Treno.
Hello, I'm
Allow me
old.
to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem.
Me?
just
Milala.
now.
She's gonna be like, holy fuck, it's Sphene!
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day.
Yeah, that wasn't me. That was a copy.
And sure enough, I'd swear you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. Though you must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please. What happened to Alexandria?
Yeah, to these people, it's just gone.
I see. From
Yeah.
your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting party sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
In light of our purpose here, a tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection?
Barbecue
With your permission,
scene.
then. But before we go... Allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Cryle, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid, if you're willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel. That was his voice you heard earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
I want a herbal remedy.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
Cool. Dude, this place is nice and big. Olivia. Rent here is good. I wonder if they even pay rent here. This is like a post-apocalyptic scenario. I feel like it's more of a like a commune at times, like the all the lights work. Yeah. Like it's probably only like 50 people. Why, if it isn't our new friends? Again, for making short work of our foes. You've gone to the trouble of seeking me out. I can only assume it's for a good reason. You got this slutty ass gatherer gear on. Want to help me? Odd, but I'll consider it. Or anything else, though. I must insist you drink our signature remedy. Sleepless Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You may find it the teensiest touch too sour for your taste. It'll set you all right. Right. Just tip it down your throat. Listen. I'll be honest, we're matching actually. Check it out. I also glammed it because I like the coat so much for my machinist. This shit costs 300k. This guy is giving clocky insurance, fam. You're right. I know what you mean. It's the hair, frankly. The voice too. I did hear the voice earlier, I'll have to hear it again. It won't hurt, you have my word, but since it's your first cup, maybe don't stray too far before you drink it. Oh, and don't turn your back for best results. Okay, I'm scared. Oh wait, okay, I forgot I have it.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
The voice too. I think I would like this, honestly. This sounds kind of yummy.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well. It's not unlike the syrup Leader used to make. Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
Yeah, it's like it is like a one-piece swimsuit.
It
But
also counteracts some of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed
Oh,
all
you're
sorts of
really,
natural
you're so
remedies.
right.
We
You're
strive
so
to carry
right.
on their
It's
traditions.
really funny that you're as right as you are.
And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
What pink bitch? Yeah, it's voice training. Can we get your paws dry? But now if your paws are dry. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Limmel. That was me announcing our victory earlier, and since grandmother sent you to help with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, that's a fun dungeon. I like that a lot. Let me see this pink bitch. Aki also sent me a photo. Ah, yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you've come all the way out to visit us, you must have had you must have had more important things in mind. Already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. Actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry. Of course you're sure. Would be rude of me to doubt you. It's not every day that we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that it must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Treno, and we should like to get to know the city and its people. That is why we proposed lending a hand to those in need. See, in that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would have already come for a cup, but the fiends made quite a mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear though, even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folks from afar. We appreciate that. Thank you, Lemel. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this badge. Does Lemel fit in your toy train? I mean, we're the same height, so yeah, we definitely. I fit in mine, so Lemel would fit in it as well. Well, there'll be some to the town hall, so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. Ryle. If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. We do each take a portion. That I can handle pouring liquid into a cup. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful. Let me divide this up. Voila, why don't you make rounds to the southern part of the city? Raha and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. Hello, dauntless laborer. You must be one of those visitors Lemel mentioned. Odd place to be visiting, though. Here you go. Oh, you came to deliver the remedy. Thank you kindly. I was hauling beast carcasses in for processing and copped a good dose of discharged energy for my troubles. It brought on the Levin sickness something fierce. Still, we don't go hunting outside the barrier, so we don't want to waste any part of the creatures that find their way in. Pelts that are highly charged with lightning ether are the most valuable. Of course, hand them with the right stuff and you can turn them into protective clothing that keeps you from getting zapped. The beast you felled will all be put to good use. Thanks again. Oh, there's fish in there. The barbecue. You're that mighty monster slayer I saw earlier. It's an honor. And you've brought Sleepless Rhapsody. Bless you, I'm dead on my feet after that battle. We don't usually have that many beasts breaking through at once. Practice keeps one's skills sharp though. So in a way I'm glad for it. And I learned a thing or two from watching you. Oh, I can hardly wait to get to work on my grimoire. I have a number of ideas for improved geometry. Thoughtful application of new learning is what keeps our ancestors' magic alive and flourishing. There's a fresh face if I ever saw one. And what's that in your hand? For you. Oh, don't mind if I do. Safety inspections take priority, but the battle doesn't feel over until I've had a cup of sleepless rhapsody. I'm proud to say that I have some small part in preparing it too. The herbs come from my very own growery. One of the greatest discoveries of our time is that seeds carried in by invading creatures can be cultivated into remarkable plants. Plants with the potential to mitigate the lightning's effects. And with as many hides as we have this time, not to mention our stomachs, it's entirely possible we'll find new varieties of herbs amongst our harvest. Well, I assume it's not just Lalafell living here. Or it used to not be that way. See, look at this door. It's so we don't have to jump to reach the handles. That's actually super cute. I really like that. I really like that detail. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from normals. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned? Tomra? Only Lalas can enter. Yes, I have. It's awesome in there, and I won't tell you what's in there, because it's a secret for
I appreciate your
only
thoroughness in
Lalafell.
recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth. Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Goat with the cat ears is a bit insensitive.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even
That
the
fucking
slightest bit
Mikote
brighter
face,
than today,
dude.
there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, a city rises.
A noble city with noble purpose.
No.
Is aught the matter, Lommel?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
That was loud.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
That is true, Aki. Sounds like Stewie at points. Embarrassing. The close up.
No, 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 she's going to kill me! Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electro engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably. I mean, wouldn't it be interesting to watch her work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
I love this voice actor.
I suppose that's that then.
Do a couple more quests and then I'll hop off. At the moment, how did he say? Ayane Laurel? Ayane should be waiting just past that pike. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. I just bought more land in the meadow. To Yanny Laurel. Annie Laurel. Annie Laurel. Annie. Green Needle or Brainstorm?
Ah, our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier.
Everyone's got this
but
damn top on.
what
Everyone's
brings you
rich.
here? Lummel, what did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How
Even-
many times
even
must I tell you that
Grandma.
we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
I beg your
Hell
forgiveness.
yeah.
I'm on my knees and everything, see?
Please make that an emote, please. No reason to be doing all
Since
that.
we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes Electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Beasts.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
We literally cleared the mine out. Yeah.
You got rid of them? Just like that?
So, the mine is safe for mining again?
Sorry, I'm taking my pills right now, too. They're gonna do a flip. Never mind.
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrope over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
I'm so glad you asked. Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
Me too.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, work.
Sorry, I had to type. I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Kryl, and this is Wella. Nod. Accompanying Lummel is Graha Tia, our technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. It feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said I don't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I can handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst times, I swear. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to the other on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine, though, someone else needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharged ether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make tracking them down easier, but seeing as Lummel has managed to break it yet again... You have this, though. I'll summon a sprite and you can suppress his ability to sense ether nearby. Usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. So we needn't fight them. We find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities we need to keep our medical services running or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to thoroughfares that will allow you to spot them well in advance. I would hate for you to be injured while helping us. Understood. We'll want to split up again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? Where are they? So you scan the area thoroughly. You see no lightning sprites. Lightning sprites or lightning phantas. No lightning sprites. There it is. Make a nostalgic critic theme model. Nostalgia critic should become a VTuber. Bye. Wow. Aw, a little tent. You old? No, you're not. I thought you might have been. You're back. Were there any sprites? There were 3. Just a handful on your route, then. Could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. I'm much obliged. Trial is taking a while. Being new to the city. If something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Could you check on her? Started off in the direction of Town Hall. Have different outfits, maybe one that says I love nostalgic. And then so, I was gonna say, and then outfits from each of his movies. And then I forget that in Kick-Ass, yeah, he's dressed like a Nazi. So I would not do that. You're looking a mite lost there, lass. Odd I can help with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? I know it's M. Bison from Street Fighter. Presume you mean Cryle. I had a grand old chat with her earlier. But it still looks like it. Not to mention, she saved my hide. Can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. Thanks to her that I got out unscathed. Bit awkward, striking up a conversation after that. It'd been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folks at ease, like Miali. Miali? I don't know. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we were done chatting, she went off towards the canal. Had a touch of melancholy about her, though. Wasn't sure why. Meowie. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that it was. Saying more wouldn't help. Oh, that if it was, saying more wouldn't help. So I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. Wow, 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 wow. Places. Let me use MSQ. Yeah. Did you get that?
Ah, were you looking for me?
It was not SOS. It was actually SWOWS.
I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
No, I don't. I was bullshitting. Sorry.
The source and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it, remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The Source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the Source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been. I feel even less certain than before. Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the Source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
You're listening? A little less afraid to face the answer. whatever it may be. And when I find it, I hope you'll be there. But we've kept Iani waiting for long enough. Let's hurry back. That was a nice cutscene. I'm glad you're both back safe and sound. Now, we can relax until my brother does the same. With your friend escorting him, he can't get himself into too much trouble. Unless he tumbles down the stairs into town again, I suppose. Forrest gumped you.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Milala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno. Built by the Hune and the Eldite before the Milala came.
So Ella's in here.
So Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, they believed it would
Sorry,
be
I'm
safer.
moving my mic.
Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
You truly love it, don't you?
Do you know what the speaker said when the Milala came to this place? O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me.
I'm a goo.
That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be.
Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
Hold on, let me see where we are. Okay, Magoo. Um, what's this? Void Treble. Oh my god, we're almost done. There's 3 quests left. I think I'll leave it here then. And do the rest in part 2. Will probably be tomorrow or the day after. Probably the day after. Magoo in the game. Yeah, Magoo's been transported in the game. How do I get back here? I'm glad. I'll go do my gambling. Some crazy old. Oh, I can get on my mountain. Oh, these are so pretty. Yeah, so I assume it's... That's my little creature. Let me just see where this spits me out in living room, so I know how to get back here. Okay, it's literally right down here. Hello, I'm the nostalgic creature. Remember it so you don't have to. I hope I get something good. I want to do the raids, but I'm doing that with G, so I can't do it on stream. Gambling. I'm excited. Ooh. I got the jet port last night. Ooh, got the mini jet port. I'll enter in the big one because I keep forgetting to. Go. had to hide your pot from yourself. Why? How do you do that too? Like... That's... Wait, how did you hide it from yourself? Like... How do you, like, become, like, aware? Flame cube? Aw, it is. I just put it slightly more. I wanna see this gear. I haven't actually... I remember liking it from put clothes on. This hat is cute. Aww. One is as well. No, don't water me! I'm gonna grow too big. Loves it. Wait, he's IRL? Probably not IRL. This isn't really casual wear. Oh, I like the ears. The ear, like, cups. Is it dyeable? It's not dyeable. And I wish we could. No, stop! Period. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, that would be for the Nostalgia Critic outfit. I think the weapons are awesome. Oh, I haven't done those yet. Oh, I gotta get those. Redonian gulp. Wait, how do you get the different gulps? Don't call it the cake sip. All the... Oh. I haven't seen. I remember seeing the picture. GameStone of 14. Whoa! They cover your entire ear. Stupid glam. Oh, if you do it while you're no. If you do it while you're drinking, it gets rid of the cup, and you're drinking nothing. You're not smart and not nice. The cute earring. Oh, and the necklace. Oh wait, necklace is headphone. Change job mid emo and the cup vanishes. That's what I said. That's awesome. Just look content with everything. There's some sort of Santa Claus. Aki, where's your glam that you had to wear until... I thought you did. I like your fit. Oh, it looks good on me too. I changed my red mage one. Got the summoner robe. Oh, and I changed my dragoon one. I got a fisher top. Wow, 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 wow. Got a harpoon. I've always had the harpoon. Oh, jumping in the camera. I think this is like the last tech wear we're getting ever. Stop. You make me want to cry so much. The fire was too hot. A bit warm. Oh, sorry, I touched your titty. Oh, I think it's good that you died. No, I'm kidding. Bow 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 bow. My train just ran you over. You can stream now if you want. I'm gonna hop off. Curious. How queer? How Oh, you got your goggles? I changed my goggles off. Oh, I can still do that though, but it goes into my... I like your outfit. It's awesome. It's awesome sauce. Looks like you have eyebrow for an eye, lol. I can see your eye. Ooh, you scared me. Oh. You're scary. You're scary. Yep, so you're scary. You're kind of scary. You did, you got me good. LOL. LOL, you got me good, LOL. I forgot that's actually just an emote. Do it again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Here's my surprise. Ooh. 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 Everyone here fucking hates us. Ooh. Ooh. That's really funny. Ooh. 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 Put on. Wear that shit around the house. Oh, you're pink? You're pink as hell. This bitch wearing clothes. Ooh. 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 They're cool as hell. Fucking whatchamacallit. Sasalele. Oh, bless you. Bless you. So stupid. Hi. Look how angry you get. Ooh. Ooh. What are you shaking your head at this guy? Way. Stop. Yeah, this is the real game. Loruna Moonblade is probably so pissed off. Slade Chaser. There's a chaser over there. Holy worm. This fucking this portrait's really funny. Why does he look so scared? He saw it. Scary. 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 This is a fucking German Shepherd. What? When was that a minion? It's a tiny German Shepherd. How did this patch? I see. They love adding cats. What is this? Oh, it's a... Oh, it's that one. That's great. Stop! I just went up to you and started clapping in your face. Yeah, I'd go flying. Aww. Seals. This guy's fucking looking at us, I can tell. Oh. Okay, I need to get off. I need to sleep if I want to be up for Plurb. I need to sleep. I need to I need to sleep. I need to sneeze. I love taking photos on my Instax camera. Stop. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I'm going to Tuliola and I'm sleeping in the cabin. I gotta get away from them. Thank you, Gil. Thank you for watching. I will be back in 2 days. I'll see you in 2 days. We're finishing the batch. Okay, wait, I'm gonna end stream right as I fall asleep in the bed. Bye everyone, thank you for watching.